from the girl's point of view. So it's like a girl telling her story, her side of like what's going on and stuff. So yeah, it's narrative and performance based, but more so to the narrative side. But I might blend it, so as well as it being a narrative, she'll be like singing out the words as well as, you know, being part of the story. The DVD cover, I'm just going to keep it quite simple because I'll just probably have like a picture of the singer herself and like maybe a signature, like there will be like a logo in itself because the singer, she's actually a producer and she sings as well. So like she does a lot of stuff on her own, so she's quite independent. So I'm going to keep it quite simple. The audience are going to be girls between 16 to 19 because I think that's a kind of age where girls kind of think about relationships and try and think about what's good for them and stuff. Also couples who've been in a long-term relationship might appeal to this, and also because there's a rapper in the song as well, so it would appeal to guys as well, but more so to girls. They'd also like rap, R&B, soul, hip-hop, maybe like singers like Ashanti or someone quite similar like that, quite independent. I think they'll have like an easy, calm lifestyle, probably, you know, still at school, college, university, things like that, maybe at work, and also be into like designer brands and stuff. I've kind of done like a little brainstorm of the different parts of the song and the different ideas that will go with it. So for the intro and the outro, I've got like, I might have some shots of the singer and a pan of the performers as their name is said at the beginning. In terms of verses, these are just, they're all ideas, so like I can mix and match them as well. But I've got like, the girl's gonna be in the bedroom and stuff, like talking and singing at the same time. Maybe have some shots of a girl pacing around in the living room, maybe looking at some old photographs or things that like reminded her of the relationship, maybe teddy bears, things like that. The third verse is actually like a rap, like it's when the rapper comes in and you'll see shots of him, but it won't be that interesting. So we're gonna put like shots of kind of like maybe flashbacks from the past, but when they first got together, things like that. Then the pre-chorus is going to have like performance and the flashback of arguments, how the whole thing started, so the audience kind of understand like where the girl's coming from. The chorus, I might have like shots of the girl maybe walking through some kind of park or maybe walking on the street, just trying to like think and get her head clear and things. I might have some shots of her like writing a note or a letter just saying that she's leaving because the song is called I'm Gone. So she's talking about getting out of the relationship. So yeah, and the bridge is gonna have like where the girl like she'll go like she actually yeah, she'll like it'll be part of the performance as well, and there'll be shots from the past. And I had this idea of because in the song there's quite like a really strong like keyboard kind of piece of music which runs throughout the whole song. So I might have some shots of like maybe an unknown person sitting in a maybe darkened room playing those notes on the keyboard or piano, and you might not actually see who that person is till the end. Some cinema videos which I kind of got ideas from these ones right here. Okay, this one don't work, but I'll put this one. Sorry. Yes, this is Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. So she's got like, it's kind of black and white, and she's talking in the present, so she's in a room, singing to herself in the mirror. Yeah, the other song was Amen, Don't Want You Back. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a girl version of it. So in this shot, she's like typing the lyrics. So it could be like like how the girls writing the note and things like that. So yeah, I plan to have my song kind of like try and have some ideas from this video as well, because I find it quite interesting. This is where you see like shots of the past as well, how they got together and things like that. They've kind of subverted it, so they've normally you put like flashbacks and stuff in black and white, and then you'd have like the past in colour, but they've changed it and they've put the past in colour and the present in black and white. So what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to conform rather than subvert this idea. Representation is going to be girls are usually associated with heartbreak, couples having fallouts and arguments, the male like trying to persuade the girl to stay with him and stuff. That's what the rap's about in the third verse. It's going to challenge the stereotype that relationships are just about sex and stuff, that there's deeper meaning to like relationships. I'm going to have the ideology that men kind of let you down often and stuff. And I'm going to challenge the stereotype of women being weak, because this girl, she's quite independent and she's actually going to like do something for herself now. What I like about this song is that like through the brainstorm I noticed that there's so many things you can do with it, like it's got a lot of potential, so it's quite interesting to like maybe mix and match some of ideas, and maybe like if you do work with me then it'll be easy to like collaborate a lot of your ideas as well, because it's quite flexible, like you can do a lot of things with the song. So yeah, hopefully that's it.
Okay, another good presentation.